Hi everyone. I thought for our 1300 book celebration, we would do kind of like an impromptu. My girl has questions. I might have answers for you guys on My Girl Thursday, which is when we're celebrating. Even though the 1300 passed a while ago, I thought we would do it today and to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Okay. First question: which book was the most fun to read recently?
Um, I just read A Visit from Aunt B. And that one was fun because it was kind of like when I come to visit, all the things that you try to fit into the short period of time that you're
Mm-hmm.
visiting, and then you like exhausted after from being with people.
Yeah,
You need a vacation for your vacation.
of course, naturally. All right. What have you learned so far from this whole journey? Like, what was the biggest thing you've learned?
Well, I did learn that turtles have no teeth. That's why the tooth fairy doesn't visit them.
Really?
Um, Skunks shoot out that bad smell from several holes in their butt, not just one hole, to protect them from predators.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and basically, that it's okay to mess up when you're reading as long as you're able to finish the story.
That is a really good lesson to learn. Let's see. You interact with a lot of people often on your like Instagram and your social medias. Is there someone or a bunch of people that you've interacted with that you feel like influenced your work a lot?
I feel like because I read to kids from all over the world now because they find me on YouTube and they find me on Instagram and they want birthday
Mm-hmm.
readings, different character readings. I feel like I meet so many people all the time, but for the most part, it's all of the really nice ladies that I've met that are kind of like entrepreneurs who
Mm-hmm.
are building their own businesses, writing their own books, and are like powerhouses in their own right. So they give me a lot of backing, and
Mm-hmm.
they give me a lot of motivation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's really good. What are some of the funniest messages you've received that have nothing to do with it? That are appropriate, of
That
course.
are appropriate. Um, if I meet you outside of board, will you be dressed like you're reading books?
It's an interesting one.
Um, because I think like people don't realize like outside of board, I'm a mom,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a teacher. I do out things outside of reading books, and I'm not reading books 24/7.
Yeah.
So it's kind of been interesting to not be in board character when I'm in the grocery
Mm-hmm.
store just picking up stuff
Mm-hmm.
for dinner. So that's
Okay.
been interesting.
Let's see. What's made you continue doing this?
Um,
Because I know you
well,
started because of quarantine, and you could have
right.
ended when it ended, but.
Right, but I realized just how much I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to it. It is an everyday thing for me, not just in the name.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there are lots of children and families who look forward to it for different reasons, whether it's that they didn't get a chance to read that day, or
Mm-hmm.
it's for a homework assignment where you have to read 30 minutes, so they kind of like follow along with the book. And just in general, because like I'm learning so much.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really didn't realize how much I was going to be learning for quote unquote kids'
Mm-hmm.
books.
That was what I was gonna ask next. I was gonna ask if you feel like you learned anything like really different from this whole experience. Like not just from the books, but just from interacting with so many different types of kids, so many parents, so many people online.
Right. I feel like the kids are more interested in reading
Mm-hmm.
because they don't realize that I'm like forcing reading or I'm like tricking them into reading. They think like we're just having fun and we're just hanging out,
Mm-hmm.
not realizing that you're actually learning something.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you might be laughing or the book only might have a couple of words in it, you're still learning something from the pictures
Mm-hmm.
and from how it is that I'm behaving or portraying the story.
So you're always teaching something.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.